Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another transfer episode today, as I will be giving you the latest transfer update. It is very good to keep ourselves updated. Now let me give you more update on Antony, his situation right now at Real Betis, Dijk at Liverpool, Mohamed Salah. Yes, a question is being answered right now by Fabrizio Romano while speaking to Gimme Sport. The same thing, I will be giving you the latest transfer update of Victor Osimhen, Nico Williams, Vinicius Jr. and Cunha. What is happening to all these players? So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's get started. Now let me give you more updates on Antony, who is currently spending his time right now on loan at Real Betis. We know he joined them during the January transfer window. So according to the latest report from the Real Betis sporting director Mana Fajado, he said yes, for now it is too early to consider if Antony will continue at the club or return back to Manchester United, but they want to try all their possible best to keep Antony for one more season. He said they are working on it, even though the player actually wants to continue at Real Betis, because he said he's happy there, his family are happy there, but it is too early to conclude if Antony will actually, continue for one more season, because Manchester United, they are looking forward to him to come back to the club by next season. This is something we are hearing concerning Antony. Now let me provide you more update on Dijk, yes, because he said something, in his latest interview, yes, when he was asked concerning his contract situation. So he said, for now, the contract situation with Liverpool is in progress. Yes, it is very likely that a new contract is very close. Liverpool are ready to offer him a new contract. This is something he says. So talks is being in progress between Liverpool and Dijk. But he also answered one question on Mo Salah, yes, because they asked him, will Mo Salah actually sign a new contract with Liverpool? Actually, Liverpool, they are very optimistic that yes, they can keep both Dijk and Mohamed Salah, because Trent Alexander-Arnold, we know that is moving closer to join Real Madrid right now. But one thing is that Liverpool are very optimistic. They will provide a contract to Mohamed Salah, and they believe that yes, he's going to sign. So this is something I'm hearing. Dijk, he will definitely sign a new contract before the ending of this season. This is something I'm hearing concerning Dijk. Now let's move to the main stories, because we need to talk about the transfer update of Cunha. He's one of the players that will be made available by next summer. Yes, the Wolverhampton Wanderers striker, the Brazilian international. So what happened is that he has a release clause of £62.5 million release clause. This is something is happening because last season, in the beginning of this season, he signed a new contract until June 2029. So he's one of the players that we expect to move by next summer. Lots of clubs in English Premier League are shortlisting him. The likes of Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal. He even thought that Arsenal will sign him during the January transfer window, but later they didn't do anything. But he's one of the players we are going to look forward to, because he has made mention of it that yes, he actually wants to move to a bigger club. He wants to join a team that can compete for a larger trophy. This is something that we are hearing from Cunha. So Fabrizio Romano actually said yes, we cannot conclude right now because it is too early to conclude if a club is actually in talks with him. But according to what he said like 3 to 4 clubs will actually come for Cunha. Yes, they will actually come for him. But for now, there's nothing concrete, no negotiation. Even though we had a report that his agent will come to English Premier League, to come and negotiate with some potential suitors. But for now, we don't know the club that is going to sign him. But Arsenal, Manchester United, and Nottingham Forest, they are very high on the list. They actually want to sign Cunha. So this is something I'm hearing concerning the Brazilian international. Now let me provide you more updates on Victor Osimhen, because what I'm hearing concerning him right now is that he's currently spending his time on loan at Galatasaray, and he has currently 65 million euros release clause. Manchester United is one of the players they actually like very well. Chelsea is shortlisting him. Arsenal, they are looking for a striker. So we believe that Arsenal are one of the clubs that are also interested in signing Victor Osimhen. And also a club from Serie A, that is Juventus. Yes, they are showing a concrete interest that yes, they actually want to sign the Nigerian striker. This is something I'm hearing concerning Victor Osimhen. But can Manchester United actually sign Victor Osimhen? He's one of the strikers they are considering right now. But one thing is that his release clause 65 million euros, and also his salary per year after tax is in the range of 11 million euros. So Manchester United may consider this too big for them, and they may likely explore more options, because we are hearing that Liam Delap, that is Ipswich striker, he might be available by next summer, because if Ipswich Town decided to relegate from the English Premier League, he'll be made available, and his transfer fee is £40 million. his salary is not up to, Victor Osimhen's salary. So we don't know if Manchester United will actually move for Victor Osimhen, but this guy now is now high on their list. That is Liam Delap. Yes, it's very, very high right now on Manchester United. So Victor Osimhen actually wants to come to the English Premier League, or he wants to join, Juventus. Yes, this is the options that Victor Osimhen actually favored right now, according to the latest report from ESPN. Yes, that's what the source actually told them. So this is the latest report concerning Victor Osimhen. Now let me provide you more update on Nico Williams. Yes, because we know that yes, we heard that Arsenal sporting director has been in talks, in direct contact with his agent. Yes, actually this is true according to the latest report from TalkSport. But one thing about it is that right now, a lot of clubs are monitoring the situation, and Fabrizio Romano actually provided an update. He said, for now, there's nothing concrete, no negotiation. He focused on Europa League because the competition, the final will be played in their home. So he's focused on this. He has not decided on what to do, and the season is still early. So we even had the report that yes, Barcelona have now joined the race to sign, the Spanish international. They have shown interest. Don't forget that last summer, Barcelona tried their possible best to sign him, but he actually decided to stay at Athletic Club. But right now, Hansi Flick has now told the sporting director that yes, he wants Nico Williams at Barcelona by next summer. Possibly the same thing we are hearing report that the Barcelona president Joao Laporta is interested in him. He's a player he favored very well because of his relationship with some Barcelona players, the likes of Lamine Yamal in the international level. So they believe that if they bring him to the club, he can actually improve more, because they believe that yes, if he joins Barcelona, he can actually play better than what he's doing right now. So based on the financial situation at Barcelona right now, anything can happen. They believe that yes, they have the salary cap, to sign, Nico Williams. So that's something they are currently exploring right now. And if they believe that yes, the salary cap is not enough to sign Nico Williams, they will actually tell him to explore more options. So this is something I'm hearing concerning Nico Williams, but Barcelona has now shown interest. Arsenal are very, very high on the list, yes, because they believe that yes, they can actually strike a deal for Nico Williams. But this is something I'm hearing. Barcelona has joined the race to sign Nico Williams by next summer. So let me provide you more update on Vinicius Junior, because his contract situation at Real Madrid is something that we still need to discuss, because he said he actually wants to continue at Real Madrid. He wants to finish his career at Real Madrid. He wants to, be part of Real Madrid family. This is something we are hearing. But, he is having an interest from Saudi Arabia. Yes, there are some clubs who are trying to sign him, offering him a salary of 1 billion euros per year. So this is something that Vinicius is considering right now. But Real Madrid, they believe that they can get this, with him, because he still has a contract that will run until 2027. So they believe that yes, they have now started talks with him to extend his contract. One thing about Vinicius is that he said he's very calm to talk with Real Madrid. The salary they presented to him is not something that they expected, according to Vinicius camp. So they have now bring their own, salary, the amount they actually want Vinicius to be earning at the club. They have tendered it to Real Madrid right now. So it is left for the club to decide on what to do. But what we heard about the contract that Real Madrid actually offered Vinicius Junior is that he's just very close to his current earning right now. That is 70 million euros. Yes, very, very close. So Vinicius camp, they believe that he can earn more than this. So they are still waiting for Real Madrid decision. But Real Madrid believe that before they can offer him a huge amount of salary like this, with what he's expecting, they want to see his performances on the field, if he can continue to improve better and better and better, because they want to just maintain the salary policy at the club. This is something that Real Madrid are actually doing right now concerning Nico Williams. Concerning Vinicius Junior. So let's see what will happen. But the chairman of Saudi Pro League, who is in terms of his negotiation of Vinicius and the Saudi Pro League, that is in person of Saad Al-Aziz. Yes, this is something we're hearing. We heard that he has currently retired from his post. That is last month. That is March. So he's the one that has been in negotiation of Vinicius Junior and Saudi Pro League. So since he has now retired from a post, we are hearing that an interest from Saudi Arabia has now cooled down. No interest, no talks is not being continued right now because of the man that has just resigned from his job. So we don't know if Saudi Pro League will still come in the future, but for now the interest has now been cooled down. Don't forget, since last year, that's when Saudi Pro League actually brought this offer up. But right now, no talks, because everything has currently died down right now, since the chairman that is in between the negotiation of Vinicius Junior and Saudi Pro League. So since he has now resigned, we don't know if they will actually come back with another big offer. So guys, these are some of the top stories in the transfer market. We talk about Nico Williams, our situation with the same team, Cunha, Vinicius Junior, and Victor Osimhen. So guys, if you have any comment concerning all these top stories, let me know your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what you are thinking. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next video. Thank you guys.
Yeah.